I know you want it. I can smell it on you.
Idiot. Oh, brother. Jesus, didn't set this. Great. Well, shit, you're good at this.
What's up, YouTube? Back at it again with another collectible guide. This time I've got all the rock carvings needed for the Stranger mission, Geology for Beginners, but in a less bad order. If you are wondering where to start, that was the map location for Dude's cabin, who is almost certainly on the hooch, though we will provide the benefit of the doubt and at the very least, hear him out. For anybody actually doing the collecting here, there will be timestamps in the description. For anybody who is just here to enjoy the exploits, grab some popcorn or some fruit snacks and let's get into it.
Well, what's eating you, partner?
Eating me?
Oh, I'm sorry, I'll dry up.
What?
See, Hey, can I ask you a strange question? I mean, it sounds ridiculous, but I'm on the level.
I don't have a clue what you just said.
Well, I'm sorry, sport. There's these funny rock carvings. They look a bit like this.
Okay.
Yeah, well, the thing is, I sort of really badly have to find all of them. Now, it's sort of a puzzle thing of me. I know, it sounds ridiculous, but I'm on the up and up, and it's really important.
Little rock carvings.
Yeah, exactly, little rock carvings.
What do you want to do with them?
Well, it's sort of very complicated, and you'll think I'm jazzed if I tell you.
You're what?
Drunk?
Are you?
No, I wish. No, I'm, lost. It's a long story. Can you find the carvings?
I have no idea.
Well, I sort of need them. Hey, listen, if you find them, I'll pay you handsomely. Send me details, if you can. Here's my card.
And if I can't?
Well, I'm sure you can, sport. I'm sure you can. Francis Sinclair.
Arthur Morgan.
Pleasure.
I don't understand. Why do you need these things?
Well, I told you. If I told you, you'd think I was on the hooch.
The what?
I'm gonna have a lie down. I don't feel very well. And neither would you. But, hey, what harm could it do?
What a lunatic.
Now that we've been introduced to Francis, we can head over to the first of 10 rock carvings. You can see them more clearly when in Deadeye, however, they are all fairly easy to find and about as easy to access. Number 1 is east of Deer Cottage and just west of the inn in Roanoke. Number 2 is up on a cliff face on the northeast edge of Elysium Pool, between the trails.
Let's go, girl.
Number 3 is almost directly south of the N in Moonstone Pond and north of the railway, with a fantastic view of the Heartlands.
Okay then, girl.
Number 4 can be found around the corner on a small ledge, just west of the S in Bacchus Station. Number 5 is about 2/3 the way up Wynyard Strait, on the west side of the river, essentially directly inside the H. 2/3 up if you're measuring from the railroad. If you're measuring all the way from the Dakota River, it's more like 8/10.
Let's go, girl.
Number 6 is also found around a corner on a small precarious ledge, and is most easily accessed heading northwest from the sea in Cumberland Forest. And no, not sea like ocean, but the letter C, because using the map for directions is the meta for RDR2 collectible hunting.
Here.
Number 7 is on top of Mount Hagen, south of the M and the trail, but directly north of a really cold cabin a few idiot outlaws could potentially use to lay low. Number 8 is on the western edge of Lake Owangila, almost exactly southwest of the O, near a common spawn spot for beeves. Number 9 is found along the trail that runs across and over Mount Shan, just barely east of the T in West Elizabeth amidst the switchback trails.
girl.
And finally, number 10. This one's found northwest of Flatneck Station and southwest from the camp at Horseshoe Overlook. That's it. We've discovered all the rock carvings that Francis Sinclair was in such dire need of finding, yet in a less bad order. If you're collecting yourself, enjoy the remainder of the quest, however time-bending the canon truly is. Otherwise, those here for the show, the conclusion of this story is yet to unfold. Now, let's ride our way right over to the post office and drop off all these locations for Francis.
I see your friend. I'll help you out presently. What do you got for me today? Don't fret none. This'll get going in no time.
Alright, I bulk posted all 10 at once. Now we've just got to wait about a day, I think, to allow the fastest mail in the West to both deliver what I sent and turn around and deliver some goodies back to me.
You're welcome. How do you do?
Back at the post office to grab the few things Francis sends once he's gotten what he's been after.
Good day to you.
And to you, mister.
Will you move?
With all locations posted and goodies received, now we'll head over to the cabin to see what's really good with Mr. Sinclair.
Easy. Need to leave you here, girl.
Okay. Thanks for waiting for me to show up to send me the prerequisite mail I require. Guess I'm post office bound again.
Let's go, girl.
As you can clearly see here, it tells me to read invitation from Francis. Spoiler alert, I didn't. Nonetheless, back to the cabin we go.
Tired.
Oh, certainly.
Okay, girl. Yep.
Upon arriving back to the cabin, I find myself at the sharp end of an attacking wolf pack, and like any self-respecting outlaw with a couple bullets in my rifle, we protect ours by taking life from all that dare antagonize us. After skinning and butchering the past tense wolves, I meander up to the cabin entrance, only to find myself locked out. Confused, I wonder what could be keeping old Mr. Sinclair barricaded inside. I consider the howls and gunshots couldn't have helped in making him comfortable enough to invite me in, so I decide to pop a tent and camp nearby, hopeful this will be enough to afford me the good graces of Francis himself. As it is not yet morning, I forgo popping said tent and just tear down camp instead, 'cause Ain't nobody got time for that. Now I'll head back to the cabin and certainly find Francis with open arms and an unlocked front door. Okay, now just to head in for further insight into the future man's plight. Or so I thought. Guess I better read the most recent letter to see what, if any, direction remains hidden from me. Okay, found the last of them. Wait till he shows me. Buttered bread. Well, shoot. I guess there's not much left to do but save and reload. That should be the missing piece here. Alright, freshly spawned in here near the cabin. Let's make our way back to the cabin, hopefully for all the clarity and closure in this story we've been so desperately seeking.
Hold up. You stay here, girl.
Wolves again. Quick, get inside.
Hello? Hello, Mr. Sinclair?
Oh, hello? Can I help you?
Oh, I'm sorry for intruding. Mrs. Sinclair?
Yes. How did you know?
I'm looking for your husband.
My husband.
Yeah.
He's dead. He's been dead since just before Francis was born 1 year ago.
Your husband, Francis, is dead?
No, this is Francis. My husband, Tom, is dead.
I'm a little confused.
Yes, I think you are. What was your name?
That's not important. Excuse me.
You know what? On second thought, I do have another question or two. Sheesh. Fine. If you can pull a Houdini on me, guess this old brass compass can Houdini its way right into my pocket. And that's about all we get for this mystery. After robbing him blind, we study the myriad drawings and scribbles left by Mr. Francis Sinclair. Thanks so much for watching, if you made it this far. I'll see you on the next one. Peace soup.